seat.
Yeah. So we're going to do 5 cheeky 30 minutes, we said, didn't we? Okay. So, the thing that we're going to talk about for a little bit is how the brain and the nervous system works. So, we're talking about how the come on, not one. How the B, use your elbow. Come on. A, come on. B, I, and how the brain and no, we're sitting at the table because then Mum can write. We're talking about how the brain and nervous. S. That's why. Finish the word. S-Y. S-T. Finish the word. Doing good. E-M. Yeah, so we're talking about the brain and nervous system. Okay. Now, did you know that your brain is like a big computer? Sit down, please. It's like a big computer. We use your brain to talk, to think, to listen, to hear, to smell, to taste, to feel. It's a great big storage. All your information, all your memories. So tell me 3 things that your brain does. S. T. Finish the word. Come on, take control of your body and finish your word and get this done. S-T-O-R-E. Stores. Oh yes, I can see you're getting this. M-E-M. M-E-M. Just practice, come on. O-R-I. Okay.
Okay, practice. Finish the word. E-S. Yes, so one thing it does is stores memories. What else? Another. Your brain helps us to L-I-S-T. Good. Finish it. Go for the N. Yes. Listen. I said 3 things it helps us to do. What else does your brain help you to do? T. A. T. This is easy for me, so I can use the table to write on. T-A. So we'll see if we have to do this work. S. Good. T-A-S. Okay. T-A-S.
T. Yeah, taste. So you could say that your brain is like a great big. What's your brain like? A great big what? C. So your brain is like a big C. O. M. P. Finish the word. U. T. Right. Oh, cute. Finish the word. Finish the word. Compute. E. R. Yes, your brain. Sit. Sit, sit, sit. Ah, sit. No grabbing. That's not allowed. Your brain is like a big computer. Right then. Now then. Wonder what your brain looks like. Have you ever seen the inside of it? Have you ever seen the inside of the brain? Apparently it's like a great big, you know the sponge that you have in your shower? It's like a big sort of pinkish, grey, spongy organ. And an adult brain can weigh, it can weigh up to about 3 pounds. So your brain looks like a bit like a... Yeah, funny, isn't it? S. Oh, go on. Brain looks a bit like an S. P.
Further.
Yeah.
Further.
Come on.
Further.
Come on. Go for the O. S P. O. N. G. E. Yes, it's like a big, a bluish, grey sponge. That's where the expression comes from, where people say, well, he was absorbing everything like a sponge. It's like a sponge absorbing water. So your brain is able to take in information. Now then, how heavy did we say an adult brain weighs? How heavy was it? How heavy was it? T. H. R. E. E. 3 pounds. Yeah, it can weigh up to 3 pounds. Now, listen. Another thing to do with the brain, and to do with the number 3, is that there are 3 parts to the brain. Now, you need to listen and concentrate. The biggest part of the brain is called the cerebrum, cerebrum, and this is where most activity takes place. This is the whole sort of outer section of the brain. So it's called the...
This
of the brain. It's called the C E R E C R B. I'll keep an eye on the time. B R down U M. Yes, the cerebrum, and this is all the outside area of the brain. So imagine that this is a head. There's a nose and a mouth, right? And a neck. Okay, the cerebrum is all this outside area like this. Okay, and that's where most of the activity takes place. Sit down right now. Sit down right now. You know the rules. You know the rules. So listen. I need to just read some of this information because I've forgotten it. Alright. So the cerebrum is about 9/10 of your brain, and most activity takes place here. Most activity takes place in the outer layer, which is called the cerebral cortex, and that's full of deep wiggly grooves. Different parts of the cerebrum do different things. So for example, some parts understand speech, other parts store memories, others control appetite, eye movements, and so on. So the bit that most activity takes place is called the cerebral...
One.
What?
One now.
The cerebral... It's not called the cerebral one. It's called the cerebral... C-O...
Oh, one.
C-O...
Okay.
I've kept an eye on that clock. Come on, keep us going quickly or I'll have to set it for longer. Oh, come on. T-E-X, that's right. Now, deep in the back of your brain, there is the cerebellum, right? C-E-R-E-B-E-L-L-U-M. Now, this coordinates your balance and movements. So, for example, when you learnt to go horse riding, you had to concentrate really hard and think about when to move up and down when you were trotting so that you kept in rhythm with the horse. Now, when you go horse riding, it kind of comes automatically, and it's your cerebellum that is doing that work for you. It means that you can almost automatically do all the up and down movements. So the part that coordinates the part that coordinates the balance and movements is called the... Use your finger. C-E-R-E up B. Turn around, move your knees around, please. Turn around, move your knees around. E L L U M, yeah. The cerebellum. Okay, and in this picture here, let me show you. Where's your finger? Okay, so there's the cerebrum, and here, deeper in, is the cerebellum. Now, there's another part of your brain here. Look, and that. Let me show you with your finger. There, in the middle, and going down towards your neck, is called the medulla. M-E-D. Down. Another word for that. Another word for that. And this is the part. This is the part that. I'm just going to wait until you are quiet. This is the part that controls all your involuntary movements. So, for example, all your involuntary body functions go without you choosing to do them, like breathing, like your heart beating, and like you digesting your food. So the part that controls... Excuse me, sit down. The part that controls it all is called the M-E...
Oh, one.
15 minutes, Christopher. I can see 15 on there. So you don't have to keep saying that. It's called the M-E... D... so we can use you need to practice your sitting. That's on your lap, that might help. Okay, now then, listen. You've probably seen telephone wires running from pole to pole, carrying messages back and forth from homes and businesses all over the place. Now, if you imagine your brain, running throughout your body. So the medulla connects your brain to a thick bundle of nerve fibres called the spinal cord. This runs through your backbone through a hole in each vertebrae. The spinal cord connects to many nerves that stretch throughout your body, branching out to your legs, arms, toes and fingers. And your nerves carry messages back and forth from your brain. Okay. So where does the spinal cord run through? The spinal cord runs through your spinal cord runs through your B-A. Good. B-A. Keep it going. 1 minute at a time. B-A. C. K. B. O. N. To the E. E. Yeah, it runs through your backbone. It runs through a hole in each of the. See if you know the term. V. Through each hole in each of the V. Come on. E. E. Leave that alone. Thank you. B. E. R. T. E. Yeah. Come on. More than one. It runs through a hole in each of the V, E, R, T, E, B, R, A, E. Yes. Through a hole in each of the vertebrae. Now so, I've told you about this little boy Ido, right, who's written a book. And he's just like you. He has autism and he can't use his words to talk, but he uses pointing to talk and to write. Now then, I'd like you to listen to something that he says. Just listen. I have been thinking a lot about my non-responsiveness. It is almost like a form of paralysis, except, thank God, I'm not paralysed, but I still think it's like a paralysis of intentional responses. There's 10 minutes left on that. Okay. So, I am telling my hand to raise in class, or my feet to run, or my fingers to move on the piano. However, they don't listen to me. Either they don't move or they move badly. It's really rotten. Move badly. It's really rotten. So, Ido describes it as a paralysis of what? Paralysis of I. Good start. Paralysis of I-N-T. I-N-T. E-N-T. intentional. R.
Ba-ba.
And
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
paralysis of intentional. Now, next word. R, E, S, P, O, N.
One.
Finish. S, E, S. A paralysis of intentional responses. Now then, he says, I'm telling my hand to raise in class, or my feet to run, or my fingers to move on the piano. However, they don't listen to me. Either they don't move, or they move badly. It's really rotten. I live in a world in which my brain is sort of only for thinking, and my body needs guidance and can't get the input it needs from the brain. So you just moved that, so I moved it back. Now listen, the brain guides stims which are stupid and pointless and only a distraction from life, not a tool to live by. I am not paralysed to wave ribbons or to pace or things like that. Then I'm the opposite of paralysed. I can't get my body to stop moving around, though I want it to. It's a true irony. I'm getting my signals messed up. If I want to move, I'm stuck like a stump, and my brain is thinking of what it wants my body to do. It ends there, thinking and not responding. Okay. In other words, what good is my free will if I am like a thinking man in a straitjacket? It seems a sad life wishing to move and knowing it's a gamble whether I have the connection or not to allow me to do so at that moment. I'm throwing the dice in the air. React, not react, or stim. I can't stop. If I win, I do the thing I want. If I lose, I'm a stump or an uncoordinated semi-stump or forced to do involuntary stims. These are my options and I hate it. It improves through fitness and exercise, but so slow. I don't think I will ever have control of my body in the way I want it. Now then, what have you got to say about that? Hey, Christopher, what have you got to say about that?
Go.
Come.
Go.
Talk here first. Back first here, and then we can go on the mat. Come on.
One.
Come on. Come on. The timer's still on the clock. Right now.
Yeah.
Otherwise we won't go horse riding later. It's your choice. Come, no, not out of the door.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Go.
Sit down and tell me what you thought about that. What did you think about what Ido said? What did you think about it? Which board would you like to use? This one or this one? This one. Okay. So what did you think about what Ido said? Have a try. S. Come on. O. T.
One.
Tn's not going to make sense. T. R. T. R.
One.
T. R. You're doing this first. T. R. U. So T. R. U. So true. Okay. So how does this affect you? Stop, sit down, stop and think what you're doing, please. I-H-A-V-E. I have. Come on. I have turn your legs round. Okay, so let's start from I have each. Of each of. T-H-E, each of the P-R-O. B L E M. There's I have each of the problems. T H A. Can't control. What my body.
One.
1 minute. D O I N G. Can't control what my body is doing. Okay. So while we've been having this chat and you've been sort of grabbing me and pushing me and shouting, now I want to know whether that is something that you can control and you're choosing to do. So right now, was that something that you were choosing to do, or was it something that just happened that you could not control? W.
One.
That's all right, yeah. Come on, let's finish this.
No.
You've been wasting a lot of time, so we need just to do a couple more minutes. Come on. W. A. S was. N. O. N. O. N. O. U. N O U. Come on. Come on. Sit up, please, and finish it. N O U S T R Y. There's no use. Try. Try what? Try. Sorry. N. What's in it? Right. Try. And Y. Come on, sit up. You can do
Go.
So this bit's not making sense, right? So I asked you about whether you were deliberately pushing me away and things like that, and you put was no use. Try my. Come on. Try my what? Try my. U S U A L. Try my usual. Okay. Try my usual. W. Yeah. W. A. Y. S. Try my usual ways. T. O. 2. We're having a feminist conversation with you. Try my no, we'll do 1 minute at a time.
Yeah.
Keep practicing, and at 3:30 we'll go out, yeah. Try my usual ways to S T. Come on, get your elbow going. stay, I, N, in. Keep it going, come on, come on. Stay in. C, O, N, T.
Yeah.
Try my usual ways to stay in C-O-N-T, R-O-L. Try my usual ways to stay in control. B, U, T, but. T, H, E, Y, but they. D, I, D, N, O, T.
Yeah.
Okay, good job. W, O, R, W, R. Okay, let me just write that one down. Try my usual ways to stay in control, but they did not work. Yeah, you did seem to be getting all worked up, didn't you? There didn't really seem to be any reason. Alright, so good ways of keeping yourself in control, keeping yourself calm, are to take deep breaths.
101.
Right. And to try and put all your efforts into listening to Mum's voice instead of saying 11111 55555. Yeah, listen to Mum's voice instead, and I'll tell you interesting things.
Yeah.
So that would be a good way to help you stay in control. Always listen to the other person's voice. And take nice deep breaths in and out through your nose. Okay. Well, just while we're here and you're practicing just keeping control in a nice relaxed way, I wanted to ask you a couple of questions. Do you remember at the weekend when that family came to visit us, the mum and the dad and the two sons, and little Ron, who has autism?
Yeah.
So now try listening to my voice. So I noticed that as soon as they arrived, you came up into your room and closed the door, and you didn't come back down again until after they'd gone. So I'm curious, why was that? Why was that? Why was that? I, D, O,
For
N, T, I don't. Now, come on now, look, concentrate.